Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, Freedom. My name is Renelle, and I don't have Diamond with me today. I'm solo, so no mother-daughter duo today. I just wanted to get on really quick. Had some time to kill, and I just thought I would get on and just kind of chat with you guys today. It's actually beautiful, beautiful weather here. I think we're finally getting to the point where we can see springtime weather, and I'm so glad about that. So glad about that. I think it's about like 65 degrees here, so we love it. We love it. It's really nice. So it's been a couple of days. Just wanted to get on with you guys and just kind of chat a little bit. Some of the things that's been on my mind lately is love. Why, I don't know, but that's a topic that is always streaming, is always it's always out there, love. So I just wanted to get on here and talk about love and real love and the type of love that we see. I mean, love, there's so many different facets to love, so many different things. So you have the love that you have for parents, the love that you have for friends, the love that you have for family members, the love that you have for associates, the love that you have for a mate, a significant other, a spouse. And then there's also the type of love that you have for yourself. Well, the only one that I feel like I could actually speak to right now, the type of love that's blossoming in my life right now today, is self-love. That I could talk about. Self-love, because I've really gotten to a place where I have learned to love myself. It wasn't easy. I've gotten to that point. You just get to the point where you get tired of putting that responsibility on someone else, waiting for the perfect mate to come along and just love you the way you want to be loved. Why not just love yourself that way first? And that's just where I'm at. I know what I need, I know what I want, I know what makes me happy, so therefore I do those things for myself. I love me. I wake up every morning and I look at myself in the mirror and I decide I am enough, that I'm happy, I'm safe, I'm secure. And again, I'm learning to just stay in love with myself. Stay in love with myself. Self-esteem is finally where it needed to be. After years of working on that, it's very important to keep the self-esteem up, because you lose that, you lose you. So therefore, if a wonderful gentleman never comes along and tell me that I'm beautiful, guess what? It's okay, because I know that I am. I know that I'm beautiful on the inside and the outside. And what matters to me most is that people see beauty on the inside. Because all of this on the outside, it can change. It can change from day to day. It all depends on if I feel like getting up, putting a face on. It's temporal. It doesn't last. But the things that I've built and instilled in myself on the inside, those are the things that will last if you cultivate it and just stay with it and just keep working on it. So self-love, love for others. I've just gotten to that point. I don't have enemies. I don't have enemies. If I do have some out there, then that's because they've made me their enemies. But I don't, or they made themselves my enemy. But me, myself, I don't have enemies. I try my best to love everyone and to see beauty in everyone. I mean, that's just me. I see beauty in everything. So, and I'm sorry, I gotta turn this rolling window down. It's a little hot in here. And I've talked to several people who have issues with that. Me seeing beauty in everything, but it's fine, because I mean, that's what I've decided to do. And if you ask God, He'll show you. He'll show you beauty. He will show you beauty in everything. So again, love is a beautiful thing. When it's not taken for granted, when it's not misused, when it's not played with. And I just think about, we waste so much time in life, you know, leading people on, with ill intentions, just, you know, telling people that you love them, and you don't. Saying that you love them and your action shows differently. Life is so short. Love, why not let the love be genuine? Because when love is genuine, it wins every time. That's one of my favorite hashtags that I use a lot, is when love wins. Because really, in every situation, it wins. You could just be the one through the worst breakup ever with someone, and you're hurting. You're hurting on the inside, and you just feel like you can't go on. This is it for life, and you lost a good thing. Give yourself some time to heal correctly, and I guarantee you, in the end, that love will win, because you're going to pick yourself up, you're going to dust yourself off, and you're going to learn to love again. And you're also going to love yourself, because when you really take time and evaluate the situation and see the type of person that you were dealing with, that took advantage of your kindness, your love, your respect, didn't respect you like they should have, you're going to realize they lost, not you. It's their loss. They're the ones that weren't able to receive love. There's a lot of people, and I had to learn that. There's a lot of people not able to receive love. The minute you show them love, you lose them. And I'm just so grateful that I can be on the other side of that, because I don't knock anybody, that feels like that. They, because nobody knows what they've been through in life. Maybe they've been abused, abandoned, told that they were loved, but actions showed differently. So therefore, if they don't love themselves or haven't learned how to love themselves, there's no way they're going to love you. And you got to know that. You can't expect miracles from people. How are they going to give, how are they going to give you something that they can't give themselves, or that they haven't been able to receive for themselves? Maybe they want to, but they just don't know how. So I've learned to not hold people accountable for things that they've never experienced, for things that they've never seen, and not to just have unfair expectations on people. I don't ever want it to be where I had to force somebody to love me. If I had to force you, there wasn't love. But love yourself enough to know the difference, to accept the difference, and to love yourself enough to pick up and to move on. To pick up and move on. Love yourself that much. Know that you are beautifully and wonderfully made. And that if that's not the person for you, then God has the right person for you. That's how I look at it now. You're going to get a lot of imitations before the real deal comes. If it's not working, you got to force it. The love is not genuine. It's probably fake. It's probably imitation. Get rid of it. Prepare yourself. Take some time and prepare yourself. Ask God to show you the real deal. Show you signs. So that when the real deal comes, ain't nobody got to tell you. You'll know. You'll know. You'll look and be like, oh my gosh, this is the real deal. And one thing I've been wise enough to know, and can be honest enough to say, I've had great relationships. I've had long-lasting relationships. I've had meaningful relationships. But I've never had the real deal. And I can say that, again, because, I'm not trying to discredit anyone. I have 2 wonderful children. So I've had great relationships. But however, I say I have not had the real deal. Because had I had the real deal, I would still be in those relationships. I would still be in it. It would be fulfilling. I would be, living up to the expectations. It would be great. So therefore I can say I didn't. Anybody that walks away and that leave, they're not attached to your destiny. If they leave, let them. Don't go back and get them. Let them leave. Let them walk away so that the real thing can come. So I sit back and I rejoice and I look forward to the real deal. One thing I'm not doing, I'm not going to set up and allow people, oh, let's go out on a date. God showed me you're my wife. No, I've been there. I've done that. When he comes, I'll know. I'll know. So until then, I'm good. I'm good. I'm loving me. I'm in a very good place right now. I love the fact that I'm living on this earth with a purpose and a destiny, and God is allowing me to fulfill this at this time. Sometimes we have to just learn to not always be trying to be in a relationship. Learn to love you. Be there for you. Give yourself everything that you expect for someone else to give you. There's nothing on this earth a man can give me that I can't give myself. The minute I give someone that power, guess what? They can take it from me at any moment. They can decide, you know what, I don't want you to feel this way. I'm not going to love you today. And then because they don't show me love, now I don't feel loved that day. No. And stop letting people play with what they call love. If it's love, they don't have to play with it. They're not going to lie to you. They're not going to cheat. There's nothing worse to me than a liar. Because you know what? A liar, it breaks so many walls down. And every time you build and there's a lie being told, you got to try to rebuild it. And the foundation is just so jacked up. It's so hard to build on that jacked up foundation, So it's just like, it's hard. That's the biggest thing, the biggest issue, trust issue. It's dealing with the liar. And it's like, why would you, and cheating as well, because I've went through that. I can honestly say in every relationship, I know it's unfortunate. I've went through that. I experienced that, the cheating. But it's okay, because you know what? For years, I thought there was something wrong with me and that I was broken. I was the reason that they cheated. No, I was not the reason that I cheated. I dealt with broken individuals who were not whole, who felt in their heart that they didn't deserve someone like me. They thought that I was too good to be true. And the fact of me, loving them, giving them my all was scary to them. They felt intimidated, because I'm a confident woman. And I'm not backing down from that. Once you gain that, you don't lose that for anyone. So, sometimes I was a threat. They felt like I wouldn't let them lead. That I wanted to be the head or just all kind of crazy stuff that didn't even make sense. All I'm trying to do is be a woman of God, give all of my love to one person, faithful. I can honestly say I have never ever cheated. And that's what helped me, because when I realized I'm not the one with the issue, I'm not the one that went out and cheated, the one that lies constantly. So therefore, why would I say I'm the reason that they did it? No, you're the reason that you did what you did. You have low self-esteem. You don't know who you are. So that really helped me. Again, it's unfortunate, but hey, I'm still living. So therefore, that king is out there. That king is out there. And guess what? When he do show up, I'm going to be that queen in waiting. And it's going to be good. So therefore, I'm patient. I'm working on me. And not to say that in any of my relationships, I didn't have issues, because I have learned from each and every relationship. I have walked away and taken things from each relationship, and I've made myself better. Not bitter. I took criticism, corrective criticism, whatever you call it. I took that and I worked on me. And because of that, I'm better. So I'm grateful for where I'm at right now. Again, I'm okay. So in the end, I can say love wins, because I love myself enough to pick myself up, to dust myself off, even though it was hard. It was hard, very hard. I was married 16 years. It was hard. But you know what? I'm going to be okay. I'm okay. I'm already okay. And I just want to encourage somebody. If someone walk out, they leave you, let them. Let them. When you know you've done all that you can in your marriage, you've honored your vows, and they want to leave, you let them. The hardest thing I had to do was humble myself, have a pure heart, and have forgiveness. I've had to learn to do that because I wanted to hold on to hurt, shame, and disappointment, but I couldn't. And in order for me to let those things go, I had to let forgiveness come in. So now there is no one that I've ever had a relationship in the past with that I can't talk to, that I can't be cordial with. And I thank God for that. That's growth. That's growth on a whole nother level. I'm even to the point, my daughter's father, he's married. He's Charles, he's married. Shouldn't have said his name, but he's married. But it doesn't matter because me, him, his wife, we're good. We're like brothers and sisters. I'm there for them. They're there for us. We are a family. When I tell you blended, we're blended so well. And there's nothing that I won't do for them and nothing that I know they won't do for me. That's a blessing. That needs to be talked about because a lot of people are not there. A lot of people are not there, but I thank God that I have that. I thank God that I have that because that's growth. You break up with someone, it's okay. Some things are not meant to be forever, but as long as you can see growth, you're good. And ladies, I just want to encourage you, men as well. If it don't work, it's okay. Don't be bitter. Be better. If you can be cordial, if you can be friends, be friends. Life is short. Don't hate no one that you used to love. If you can be friends, be friends. Because it's so hard. How could you have loved someone and then now you hate them? Could the hate be because you haven't gotten over them? You hate them, you despise them, you don't want nothing to do with them. You're blocking them on social media. You're blocking their phone numbers. Could it be because you have not gotten over that? Because if you've gotten over it and you know who you are and you're good, be cordial. Because at the end, love wins. You got to learn to love someone that has hurt you, someone that has done you wrong. That's not for them, that's for you. That's part of the healing process. Again, I didn't mean to be on here this long, but it was just something that was on my heart, and I wanted to just get on here and be real and be candid about love. I love everyone. I'm good. The girl is good. Love wins. Remember that. Have a blessed day. Talk to you guys later.